Hello and welcome, explorers, to another session of the Facite Stories from Parasande, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. I am your game mistress Winter, and you can find me at gmistresswinter on Twitter, Instagram, and other socials. So just look me up. But I am so excited to have you back for yet another thrilling session. Last time it was all emotions at full speed, and I know that I made some people cry, so.
Some people meaning me. It was me.
Which I'm always excited about, because that just means it's a good story. That's what it means. That's what it means, and I'm sucker for a good story. So, but as you will notice, we are still down Ahira. Hopefully, she will be back next week. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and reintroduce our current players, starting with Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. I will be playing Archie today. You can find me and all the stuff I make at YouTube. My channel is OkayestDM.
Wonderful, thank you. And Joey.
Hi, I'm Joey. I'll be playing Finn, the investigator, and you can find me at Prince Perry Pastille on Twitter and TikTok.
Fantastic, thank you. And Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I am playing Serana tonight, and you can find me on most social medias at MaryHappy2 or AltJojo24.
Fantastic. Thank you all so much. I'm excited to open tonight's session, so let's go ahead and roll our intro. Last time on the Facite, we had a lot going on. Serana had been pulled into a ethereal meeting with her matron, benefactor, malefactor, one of those. And had turned down a chance at priesthood in order to stay in the Facite and help her new friends. Meanwhile, Finn had had to deal with the Peacekeeper alone, as Zara had made her escape and made their way south, while Ahira had mysteriously become an inanimate doll. The Peacekeeper recognized Finn's observational skills and suggested that she might make a good Peacekeeper herself, but no pressure on that point. The party was met by Ciaman, who suggested they go speak to Rhett Hyopina, the Gipti researcher who had been pulled out of the ice, which Archie did, and learned quite a few interesting things about his research and some of the secrets lying in that vault. Then Serana dragged the other two to Old Min, where she hoped to get answers about certain aspects of her life, and was surprised to find that the entire pantheon of avatars are alive, just in different forms. Then, on the way back to the Facite, was confronted with her past as a wounded friend fell into her arms, gifting her with a stolen magical fruit, which boosted her abilities, but cost him his life. So now, we begin in the ashes of that past in the Facite.
Should go inside.
Yes, we can't stay here.
Let's get you someplace to sit down.
I don't think I've ever seen this much of someone else's blood on my hands before.
Don't think about it. Come on. We need to just sit down first. And I'll sort of try to steer Serana to, like, an alleyway, shelter from the blizzard outside, a little bit from the wind.
You can find a nearby awning, or the edge of a roof, next to one, or on one of the long houses.
Here, sit. And I'll try to move like a barrel or a crate for Serana to take a seat.
I'll sit on the ground. That way you guys aren't still shorter than me.
Ah, shut up.
She just, like, plops down on the ground.
Finn's still holding her hand if she allows it.
You can hold my wrist. At this point, my hands are bloody and gross, and they're full of ashes.
We need to get that off. Here, this is going to be cold. And Archie is going to, like, take bare handfuls of snow and try to use it to scrub the blood and ash off of Serana's hands.
That was all I had left with him.
No. No, it wasn't.
I still have some on my face.
You do. You have several streaks of ash.
Just leave it. Don't take it.
All right.
That was my fault, right?
No. Not even close.
There's no way you knew.
I can't go back. I don't think there's anything for me to go back to. She betrayed me. She hurt the people that I love the most. I can't serve her anymore. What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. You'll just have to find a new direction.
I mean, I want to kill her. That's the direction that I want to go in.
I don't think you or anyone is capable of that.
I have to be. He said that when I ate the last seed that he gave me, he said that the tree is more her, and the more that I take from it, the more power I have over her. If I could find... I mean, the only one who ever wandered off. For all I know, everyone else could be dead.
You don't know that either.
Okay. We have to move on. I can't just sit here and relive that moment over and over and over again.
Right? Of course. Do you want to go meet Simon, or do you want to go sit somewhere? I know of a gambling den nearby.
I'm not exactly the gambling type, Archie.
But it provides an excellent distraction.
I don't know if we can afford to gamble.
Nope,
That's also
probably
true.
not.
We should just go talk to Simon then.
All right. You sure you're up for it?
If I don't move, I'm never going to.
All right. Then let's move.
So where are you heading?
The Delver's Nest.
Okay. Many of the operations have slowed, if not stopped, due to the weather. Platforms are carrying people, but as far as any cargo movement, that has been stopped until the weather clears, just in to promote safety and make sure that nobody dies. So you can find a small platform that will crank down slowly into the Facite and get you back to the Delver's Nest, where, like the operations, Delvers have kind of gone in for the day. They're either in the mead hall, in the small bunkhouse on the Delver's Nest, or have set up crates and small tables in the dugouts to sit and enjoy some much needed rest time.
Are there a lot of people in the tavern?
Yes, quite a few. There are hardly any seats open on the benches. The tables in the back are doubled up. The poor beleaguered halfling woman who stocks and makes sure that there's food and meat aplenty is running around doing her best to keep on top of things. Kibberly's there, having finished a set, but is contemplating the room and the noise, and doesn't think that further performance will be appreciated. As nobody is really paying attention. Or would be able to hear.
Do we see any sign of Ciaman?
Ciaman is in the back, leaning against the wall, just kind of regarding the space. People watching, as it were. The glint of that platinum piece flicking over their fingers.
I'll do my best from 2'10" to try to catch his eye as we're making our way over to him.
It's a little bit of a struggle to get over there. It's just so packed that you have to shuffle around a few people, and it definitely slows your advance. As you're pushing through, you do notice another person sidle up to Ciaman. The coin stops. They listen. And leans in and talks to the other person. Passes them a small sack. And then waves them off. Very surreptitiously.
Finn's probably gonna look up to Serana, still hanging on, just... Are you sure? You're okay. We could go and you could hang out.
I'm kind of afraid that if I go off on my own, like me, staying around people would probably be best.
Okay.
Oh, we got plenty of people.
If I don't say anything for a while, yeah.
All right. Finn, do you want to take the lead on this one?
I mean, I can. You're the one who spoke with, Rhett, though.
That's true.
I can try to relay the best I can.
I can take it if you want. And I'll walk up to Ciaman, dodging between legs.
Well, hello.
Hello. Good news?
Well, you tell me. Did you find anything of interest from our good friend?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Do tell.
Well, where to start? He was distraught, as expected. Did you hear what position he was frozen in?
Trivial details. I do not bother myself with them.
Well, it turns out that Cephalorin did indeed do some sort of sacrifice to create the snowfields and the Facite.
Intriguing. All the stories, at least, say that it was just her laying her power out. To think that she perished. Huh.
Well, not
is-
exactly.
What do you mean?
I mean, she still must exist in some way. with some influence. She still has followers, doesn't she?
It is true, but I have never been the spiritual kind. The worship of avatars is like ants worshipping mortalkin. I mean, it is a laugh at least.
Let's get this over with quickly. We also found out what the music from the box is for. It opens up. The music itself is a key to something in the city below.
Gee. Well, I'm sure that you will learn more when you get to visit our special place.
We get to see Sir Frost finally.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no. I mean, when we send you to the vault.
So you know.
Know what?
Where it is, or
Oh,
what its function?
we've had diggers unearthing it for the last couple of weeks. I thought you were privy to this. I'm pretty sure I had mentioned that we want you to get in there for us.
It would be our pleasure. But in the meantime, seeing as the diggers are not yet complete with their work,
So you are privy to it?
Yes, but only through you at the moment. In the meantime, we do have other business to attend to.
That is of no consequence at this current juncture. We will contact you once the vault is unearthed and have you be the first to explore its depths. I couldn't help but to notice that you're looking a little worse for wear as far as your equipment and other things.
We make do.
Have I paid you your retainer?
I don't believe so.
Well, that will have to be remedied. They reach into their sleeve and extract a small bag of coin, which they offer to Archie. Please, go buy yourself something nice.
Right away. Pleasure doing business as always.
Absolutely. And do try not to get yourself killed in whatever side hustles you have in mind. I'd like to be able to keep you on retainer.
And we enjoy being alive.
That's
I'll,
the spirit.
Archie will turn to his friends and sort of, come on, let's go.
Shuffle out.
When did Simon ever mention that they knew about the vault?
Last time we met him, he mentioned that they were unearthing something, but I don't know if he told us it was the vault.
I
Wasn't
don't
there
think
like some
they
kind of
did.
lore about it though? Like Wasn't there always like a theory that there was a giant vault of something down there?
That would be for me. That was only my own personal theory when the city was active.
Huh.
I was a back alley doctor of sorts. I was privy to some underground information. And secrets fly everywhere.
They say that dying men tell a lot.
But dead men tell no tales.
Well, apparently, reviving men tell a lot as well. It might be prudent to pay him another visit in a few weeks when he's more coherent.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get him that music box back, but maybe there's something we can do?
We can try to get him the music box back, but I'm not optimistic about it. In the meantime, I'll open the sack and try to count how much money we just made.
It is a purse of 50 gold.
All right.
What?
This is... God, I was expecting silver. Alright, should we split it for now?
I suppose so. I mean, what do we buy?
We should save it.
Start
Save
a
it.
community pot?
Uh-huh.
In case we need to buy some anti-plague again.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We all need
We save
something
it.
expensive.
Yeah. We can save it. I mean, and then maybe buy one thing to kind of upgrade our stuff, but maybe we should save it.
All
We
right.
also
It's the most money I've ever seen in my life.
Well, first things first, we should at least do what Simon said and see if we can upgrade our equipment.
Yeah, so
I was waiting for somebody to say it.
well, we don't hope, that's for certain.
I mean, I guess I guess we could. Maybe we keep like 25 of it back and allow ourselves to spend a little bit, not all of it, but like 25
Right.
back is still really good.
Make it 20 back. That way we each get 10.
Okay.
Got a hero.
She's kind of incapable of using anything right now. And we can definitely keep it back for her. And when she's back again, because she's not going to be a doll in that size forever, we can give it to her then.
And we can join her for her own personal shopping spree.
Yes.
I just don't want her to feel left out.
Oh, she won't. How is she in there anyway? Is she just chilling?
She's just sitting there, strapped in, no movement.
Adorable.
I haven't squished. I'm afraid to
Well.
squish her.
I would too.
GM, would Archie know of any shops that have the equipment they need? We need?
What are you looking for?
We already got all the nice climbing equipment, but Simon specifically called out our garb, so I'm looking for new sets of armor.
Oh, okay. The quartermaster of the Delver's Nest probably doesn't deal in weapons and armor as a matter of fact. So you probably have to go topside again, or try your hand at one of the merchants in the west dugout.
Oh, we have to go to the west dugout anyway.
Me as well.
What kind of armor are each of you looking for? Personally, I am trained in light armor.
I just have my leather stuff. I'm not really trained in whatever you're saying. Well, light armor thing.
I believe
Give me a second while I think about my life.
one of those things.
I am trained in light armor. Sorry, I am. That is a thing that I am trained in, but I am also trained in unarmored combat. So.
Well, that's unarmored and light armor. Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah, and as
Dude,
I'm also an oracle, so I'm the same. What have you got, Finn?
Well, I usually don't wear armor, just my winter clothes. Maybe
We
we
gotta
could
get you
find some-
glasses.
Maybe you don't have to. Maybe something small, something lightweight. I'm not very big.
Alright, we'll see what things we can find. Maybe, I don't know, I've never gone shopping for magical things, but maybe we can find something cool.
So in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, this is just a matter of note. You're going to have your base items, like your regular armors and stuff like that. But in order to make something magical, you need to add a rune to it. For weapons, it usually starts with a potency rune, which adds a +1 to its attack. And then you can upgrade or add on later a striking rune, which adds extra damage, stuff like that. For armor, there is a potency rune for armor. Those can get very expensive. Just FYI.
Looking around at the three of us, and I'm realizing we lost our 2 frontline fighters.
Hira is actually really scary.
Hira
I
is
would-
terrifying.
Yeah, I tried the whole fighting thing, and that did not go well for me. I am much better at just assisting you when I can't help myself. That came out a lot more sad than I thought it was going to. I'm here to help. That's how that goes.
So we're looking for something that would be useful to 3 non-frontline fighters. Maybe something that helps us stealth around, or something that we can use at long range.
Like a crossbow?
Ooh, I've always wanted to try archery.
Maybe that could work. Well, first, let's see what our options are.
Sure. So you can head out to the dugout west, where the market is in full swing. Whether or not there's actual trading going on, that it happens here and there, but a lot of people are just kind of congregating and conversing and chatting as operations have slowed for the day. You see, just glancing across, you see a multitude of various stalls that have been set up in front of, or even inside of, some of the remaining structures, the remaining Gipti structures that had been excavated. There are trinket merchants. There's a few alchemists that you can pick out with dry and liquid goods. There are even a few armorers.
Well, we'll start with the armorers.
Okay. And just as a matter of note, the option to hire help is also on the table. So if you ever needed to seek out a companion or even just a guard, that is an option as well. So you head over to one of the stalls, and this one is run by a catfolk, a catkin. Yes, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you? What do you...
Hi. We need some protection. As you can see, not one of us has anything but warm clothes on. We'd like something that might be able to stop claws or an arrow.
Oh, you'll need some of the best protection. I think I can help you. How many suits are we looking for?
Currently, it depends.
It depends.
Entirely upon your price.
Well, if you're just looking for the basic models, you want leathers to add your fleshy bits, that can be arranged for a minimum price of 3 gold for just the leathers. If you want it studded, then I tack on a little bit more.
See. Well, do you have anything in our sizes?
Oh, yes. I have a few that are already put together. And if you need 3, I may need to cinch one in. It might take a little while.
And is there any chance of a bulk purchase discount here?
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy, if you will.
Yay! I like those. Oh, never mind. I don't like those as much. I thought I had more than a 2. That's an 11.
Wait. If I... Okay. Can I use my, sadness as a possible way to, get this woman to give us a discount?
Start crying.
I could cry on command. Is that a diplomacy roll?
If you're genuinely using it, you're genuinely crying and stuff, it would be a diplomacy. If you're just trying to make a scene, either a performance or a deception.
Oh, I'm genuinely gonna cry. Hold on. Look at me. Oh, wait, no. I'm better at deception. Oh, okay. No. No.
Go with your strengths.
We're gonna go with the strengths. So, I think the motivation behind this, Serana is very numb and tired and sad and angry and all these other things at the same time. And she does not want to be here. She does not want to be out shopping, getting things, and just no, has zero interest. And the faster that we can get out of here, the better. That's what she figures. So she's going to start crying and just stare at her like, have you ever lost anyone down there before?
What? I know. I can't say that I have.
It's awful. I think maybe if I had something different, if I had something better, I could have saved him. Surely you have to see that as a cause to, I don't know, offer some kind of kindness. It hasn't even been 24 hours.
Is she okay? She's making me very uncomfortable.
I apologize. Someone very, very close to her died in her arms, like she said, less than 24 hours ago. We're hoping that new sets of armor will help soften the blow.
I rolled a 19 and I have a +6.
Amazing.
Yes!
Amazing.
The tears worked.
No, that is heartbreaking.
It's okay.
Oh, make her stop, please. Okay. I would give you 3 suits, studded leather, for 7 gold. Final offer.
That sounds like a good idea.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
I can only send you out, Sarana.
I'm gonna go stand outside.
Okay.
She's just gonna go stand outside in the cold.
The merchant will hastily, but with good quality, keeping the quality anyway, will cut down one of the medium-size suits down to small. It'll take about a couple hours, but will present 2 sets of small studded leathers and 1 regular size.
Amazing. So, looking up real quick, how studded leather works.
Yeah. So that will give you an AC of 2, or to add 2 to your AC. It maxes your dexterity bonus at +3. So if you have anything higher than that, then you'll be limited to that +3. It will impose a -1 on like stealth and climbing.
I also have a negative armor bonus for thievery and acrobatics, or acrobatics, athletics, stealth, and thievery.
Wait.
Those are the ones with a spot for a negative armor score.
Do you have like a page or a screenshot for this?
For which?
Studded armor. Or leather.
Yeah, I got it up. I can throw it in our Discord.
Yeah. Oh, though, does anybody have less than 12 strength?
Let me see.
Yes, absolutely. Strength is 8.
Same.
My strength is 14.
Okay. So if you have less than 12 strength, then that's when the penalty applies to like stealth and stuff like that. If you had a higher strength, then it doesn't apply.
Okay, so we can still wear it. We just get that penalty to those checks. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Now I'm questioning whether that's worth the +2 AC. We're going to go with yes for now.
You could instead go for padded armor, which only provides a +1. It doesn't have a check penalty. Yeah.
No, we'll stick with studded. And while she's making it, Archie will say to the others, "So, that was an amazing fucking deal. She said that each one set of leather armor was going to cost 3 gold, and now she's giving us 3 sets of studded leather for 7? Amazing performance, Sarana. That was fantastic."
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, part of that was real, obvious. I am very sad.
I know. And to cheer you up even further, let's see if we can find some magic-y things down here.
That'd be cool.
Magic-y things.
Yes, just vaguely magic-y things.
Are we, for money purposes, 7 for all 3? Are we taking that out of the pot, or are we taking that out of our, like, 1 out of
I gave each of you 10 gold and put 10 gold into my own pocket.
Right.
So I will pay for 3. I'll pay 3 gold, and you guys can pay 2 gold each.
Cool. Okay. I wanted to make sure.
3
I was
for a
getting my
tip.
calculations.
She made it on site. That's worthy of a tip.
All right. So 3 from you, 3 from me, and 2 from Sarana.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, if we can find some shop that's maybe called Vaguely Magical or something like that, that'd be perfect.
That sounds so specific.
That's very specific. Let's see. It's right next to ambiguously alchemic. Alchemic. And shares a stall with obtuse arms.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should turn around and go to a different district.
There are several little stalls that purport to sell magical trinkets. Carry this on you, and you will have good luck.
Nope.
Your finds will be blessed.
That's a charlatan. Keep walking.
Her name? How do you know her name is Charlotte?
I'll explain later. Don't make eye contact.
Okay.
All right. So are you just gonna pick a stall and?
Yeah, pick a stall. Maybe see if we can find some healing potions. See if we can find some healing potions at the very least.
Okay. There is an alchemist who's set up a stall and there is an array of potions laid out on his display. There are labels that are stamped into the wood above the potion bottles, you know, healing elixirs. There are enhancements, performance enhancing. Yes, there's one that's in a little blue bottle.
No.
God damn it.
It's vaguely teardrop shaped.
Oh my god.
I'll steer the young ones away from that corner.
What's this one do?
It's poison. Move on.
Okay.
Why? Wow.
So what are you looking for?
Basic healing potions.
Alrighty. What can I do for him?
We're looking for some basic healing potions before we go down into the facet.
I've got a wide variety of alchemical healing salves and potions. How strong do you need?
Above the table, I have no idea what the, the strengths are in Pathfinder.
Sure. Let's see. An elixir of healing. Or elixir of life, excuse me. A minor is 1d6 hit points, and you gain a +1 saving throw against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
This would have been nice when fighting some ghouls.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Lesser elixir of life is 3d6 plus 6, and a +1 bonus. Let's see. But that's when they get really expensive.
Well, we'll take 2 minor elixirs.
2 minor elixirs. You've got it. I'll pick out 2 of the vials from the display and set them down. That'll be 7 gold.
Fair enough. And I'll pay for that out of my own pocket, muttering, well, these are probably going to be used on me. If you 2 go down, I can just bring you right back up, no problem. But if I go down, we might have issues, so I'll keep these on my person, and if I go down, you can rip them off my belt and force feed me. What's that, Finn?
Oh?
That makes
Hey.
sense. I could only do so much to not magic or anything.
Can I interest you in any practical items such as alchemist fire or anti-plague, antitoxin? There are some very dangerous things down there in the facet.
Yes, we're quite familiar. I think we might gain the most value from antitoxin where we're going.
Very good, very good. And he will pick out one. It's got a vaguely green hue to the liquid, and we'll place it down. That is 3.5 for the one.
I can do that, and I'll just pay all in silver, which would be 35 silver, right?
Yep. Very good. Very good.
Do either of you want alchemist fire? It's this stuff. It's basically a bomb that you throw. It makes sticky fire.
Speaking of that, did something happen out there with me when I was, was there fire involved? I don't really remember. I mean, he's obviously not my fault. He just burned me from the inside out.
Short answer, no, but we'll talk more about this when we're not in a shop.
I'm just trying to determine if I have a power of fire or not. A potion of fire, because if I already have it at this point, there's two different things happening, and it's the same. I'll just get the alchemist fire to be sure.
Okay. Well, since you've been such great customers, I will offer this one at a slight discount of 2.5 gold.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'll take it. I'll pay for it with my own money.
Very good. Very good. Is there anything else that I can assist you with?
Not at the moment. You've been most helpful, thank you.
Well, do be careful, and do come back for all your alchemy needs.
Will do.
Thanks.
All right.
I completely forgot I have bottled sunlight.
Oh, do you?
Said to. Let me wait. Derive nourishment from specially formulated bottles of sunlight instead of natural sunlight. It helps with it costs 10 times as much as a standard ration. So I guess it's more of like a food. I don't know. It's for a specific thing. I don't think it's in regards to me. It's in regards to something else. So I just.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one.
It's a
so
bomb,
it's
for
a
sure.
bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a little Molotov cocktail of sunshine?
Basically.
In a way, yeah, but it does positive damage. As well as some fire damage, yeah.
Okay.
It's
the coolest
it's
thing
a
that I
sunshine
randomly have.
Molotov.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. That's great. I love that.
Let's keep that in mind in case we run across any vampires.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
I don't understand this magic stuff. I mean, I understand the concept, but I imagine there's a knowing and using.
You know, I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't really get it either. It just kinda happens.
Yeah, same?
Oh, there's no, science or instructions?
Well, I mean, I technically think that I got my powers from a tree.
And I got mine from an old friend.
Makes sense.
If you say so. And I'll walk over to the armorer.
To the weapons and stuff, or
Do you guys want any New weapons? Personally, I don't have much use for it.
Yes, I would like a stealthy weapon, and that would be a bow. Or a crossbow.
Something long range.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So which would you like? The burly looking woman behind the table of weapons just kind of laid out, presenting various forms of blades and shields and other implements of self-protection, of course. On the wall behind her hangs some of the long-range weapons, such as crossbows, bows. How do you all do? What can I get for you? I've got some really nice blades here.
Oh, those do look very nice.
I make them myself. I've got a forge up topside, and yeah, I work really hard on these.
That's great.
And I guarantee their quality in battle.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not shopping here. My scalpel is good enough for me.
How do you expect to do any damage with that small of a blade? You need something bigger. She'll pick up this two-handed greatsword. You think that's a knife? This is a knife.
Yeah. I'd rather wield something that is, not as big as I am.
I've got ones for the smaller people too.
No, I like I said, I'm good.
Well, what about you two? You look like you're in need of some self-defense.
Do any bows come in my size?
I'm sorry?
Any of the bows? Are they gnome-sized?
Oh, of course. I've got short bows, long bows. What kind of range are you looking to get?
I mean, I suppose we're still rather enclosed space, but...
So in that case, I would definitely recommend either a light crossbow to keep you mobile, or maybe a short bow so that you don't get it stuck in one of those small tunnels back there.
Never tried either, but a crossbow sounds ideal.
Ooh, well, maybe a light crossbow for the less strength inclined. Good crossbow, light crossbow, maybe even a hand crossbow. Something a little even more portable. You can just hang it right on your belt and pull it out at a moment's notice.
That sounds wonderful. How much?
Oh, for one of my beauties here, that would be 4 gold.
Does that include the bolt? Or are those sold separately?
Will include I will include 6 bolts as and a very basic quiver. Though, if you wish something a little more customized, then we can talk price.
Okay, let's start with the basic pack.
Very good, very good. And she'll turn around. She'll take one off its hooks on the wall and place it in front of you. It's just it's got kind of a grip to it. Like a firing weapon, and as a small set of small bow on it that cranks back to a catch, and you put the bow or bolt in it and send it forward. She'll put down a very hastily put together quiver. It looks like a piece of leather that was like kind of rolled and pinned. It'll hold just fine. It's not gonna like fall apart on you, but it's definitely not the prettiest thing.
She'll put 4 gold on the counter for it.
Pleasure. And how about you? Looking to Serana. You're muted.
I would like a longbow, please.
Longbow. That'll get you some distance. And we'll turn around and pull out a very basic bow and place it before you. It's almost as tall as you are.
How much do you want for it?
Oh, let's see. This one's going to be a little bit more at 6.5 with arrows.
I can do that. Yeah. Let's do it.
Very good. And we'll also give you one of those kind of homemade quivers that similar to what Finn has. With 10 arrows.
Nice. Okay.
Can I get you anything else? Any daggers, hatchets, hammer picks? No?
I think we've got what we need. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Pleasure doing business with you. Hope you'll come back for all your self-defense needs.
To the armorer, see if they're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can collect your suits of armor, and Gunzaz, the armorer, will show you how to get in and out of the armor, like where it buckles and where it straps and such.
Once we're done with that, I'll turn to my friends. So, I don't know about you, but I feel ready. Do you want to wait until tomorrow till we dive down and try to find some light spinners, or do you feel confident now?
Do we want to get food and try to rest? It's been a long day.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be good.
Just an extra night and then.
And in the morning, we try to figure out if we can find Ahira's Maymay.
Maybe she can help.
Perhaps,
so.
perhaps. So you will all head back up topside to find food and a bunk for your nightly rest.
Archie will make sure that he is nearby wherever Serana's sleeping.
Okay. That is just fine.
Wholesome. So wholesome.
The bunkhouses are first come, first serve, so getting there earlier than not is a better chance at picking the beds that you want. So maybe you grab some food and get out of the crowded mead hall to the bunkhouse and eat there. Though it is frowned upon to take food into the bunkhouses, but nobody's going to kick you out for it. And you get to settle in for a night's rest. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and have our break, since we're at a good stopping point. We will come back just after 20 after the hour. So thank you all who have been loyal watchers, and anybody who's new, thank you for being here. And please interact with us, chat with us. We're in the chat and excited to answer any questions about the Facite and the world of Parasande. And we will be back in about 10 minutes. See you all then. And welcome back. We hope that you've stuck around with us, and we appreciate if you have. So, our adventurers have taken the night to rest, recuperate, and prepare themselves for another delve into the Facite, looking for signs of Ahira's maker, Delalore, as well as the fabled lightspinner spiders, whose silk they may need, and that Delalore had been seeking. The sun lights up the snow-laden sky, and while a few flakes tumble down from the sky here and there, it is relatively calm today. And operations have resumed as usual.
All right. How do you get into this armor again?
I think you gotta snap it over here and
Okay, right, okay. All right, I think I got it. It's gonna take some getting used to. This thing is heavy.
It doesn't feel that heavy, but I could see how you could think that.
Right, I am nothing short of emaciated, so even this studded leather it'll work. It's worth it.
I mean, you can't say you're nothing short because you are short.
Yeah, laugh it up.
you also have to think, if we do the math, how heavy is this? It's about a pretty high percentage of our body weight.
Right. Let's hope it doesn't make anything slipperier or harder to hold on to my footing. So, Finn, you said you found a sign of the light spinners on our last delve, right?
I did. So if we take the map, and if we look about, so here's where the cabin, or those wagons were, so if we go about that way, it's a little inconspicuous.
Alright. At the very least, we need to prepare for those chokers again. They're probably still hanging about.
Right.
Well, off we go. And Archie will hoist his pack and start walking.
Right. The three of you exit the bunkhouse and follow the traffic of workers, laborers, and delvers as they head down into the Facite. You have to wait for a little bit as the platform has already lowered into the Facite, and you wait for it to come back up. There's murmurings of protests that are interrupting some of the operations on the East Bank. Yeah, this seems as though Gipsy crackers are holding up works over there.
Well, I can kind of sympathize with their plight. I mean, we are kind of like digging up their stuff.
Yeah, but we saved them, you know, pulled them out of the ice. So this is how they repay us by damaging our living? I don't know.
Archie
Eventually
will keep walking and try to like hide his face.
Sure. Eventually the platform will arrive and take you down into the Facite. You walk around to the dugout west, and pending any other stops that you need to make, head into the tunnels. You make your way into the tunnels following your previous trail. You eventually come upon the large cavern in which you had first fought those chokers and met Deacon and Cassandra. And heading beyond into the twisting, confusing tunnels beyond, Finn, I would like, if you will, to give me a survival check, but I'm going to allow you to use your intelligence bonus instead of wisdom.
Okay.
As this is more of a memory recall.
Okay, so that is a... Let me see here.
Yeah, just compare your wisdom to your intelligence and then add the difference to your...
So proficiency is 5, intelligence is 4. 19?
All right. You retrace your steps flawlessly and find the turnoff in which you had noticed potential signs of a lightspinner layer nearby. Turning down the icy path, you continue down these dark tunnels where the light from your lanterns reflects off patches of ice on the walls and ceiling in sometimes strange and warped ways. You come to an opening where the tunnel opens up into a small cavern. think I've got you presented there.
Yep, we're seeing it.
Okay. Now, do I have your lighting on? I do not.
Doesn't look like it. Well, so far so good. We didn't see any chokers this time. Hopefully they've moved on or we got them all.
One of them survived. The one I took its hand off.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
You named him?
Names?
I don't know. I'm just trying to... We've had a quiet walk, all right?
Yes. Kevin.
Oh, classic Kevin getting away.
One-handed Kevin.
That's right. We'll recognize him immediately.
Do they respawn or?
I don't know.
Regenerate? No idea.
I hope not.
Kevin the choker. I like it. Who knows? Maybe Kevin will return.
He's the
Return of
BBEG.
Kevin.
We had our one chance.
That's it. We lost already. It's fine.
He remembers.
He'll
Never
be
forget.
back.
Oh no,
Oh.
did we just create a Star Wars?
Please, God. No.
No, Finn. I am your father. I mean.
Joke's on you. I don't have a dad.
All right.
Well, suppose we just continue walking.
Hopefully long.
Surely nothing suspicious will happen.
No, not at all. You know.
Oh, plenty of things suspicious will happen, but nothing dangerous will happen.
Nothing dangerous at all.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
Just make sure to look up every once in a while. Maybe they're out of reach.
Right, that's a good point. Archie will take his magical summoned lantern and lift it up slightly with his hand, looking at the ceiling.
The ceiling is relatively low, in that it's probably 8 feet from the floor, whereas some of the other caverns have been 12 or more.
Ceiling's pretty low here. It'd be tough for them to hide.
I don't think they're gigantic. Decent size.
Oh, compared to us, they are. And I'll follow up behind Serana, moving forward into the cavern.
Sure.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Both of you have little legs, okay?
Yeah, you don't have any excuse. I have little legs and I'm old.
Centuries old. Millennia.
Just gotta write everything down.
You come to a bit of a crossroads just ahead. One tunnel leads left, one goes right. But then it curves around, and you see the remnants of a camp.
Looks abandoned.
How abandoned, though?
Exactly.
Like,
is the fire still hot? Did someone leave their stuff here? Are they planning to come back?
That will require a closer look.
I will go take a closer look.
Okay.
Ho ho ho.
All right, what is your perception bonus there, Archie?
My perception bonus is 6.
Didn't matter all that much as I rolled a critical for you.
Yeah.
Your keen eyes sweep across the campsite and note a couple of things. First, that the campfire is dead cold, so it has been a while. That there are packs that are tucked up underneath that tent, lean-to tent. And that the large icy formations, specifically the one next to you and the one under the tent, were people at one time.
Oh, God.
And these are not your standard Algeps. These are people, mortal kin, who have been frozen. And you can tell that there has been some decay.
Oh, well, no one's coming back for their stuff because they never left.
yeah.
Do I recognize either of them?
No, just a couple of unfortunate delvers.
Couple of poor, unfortunate souls over here.
So sad. Well, I mean, are there supplies for us to take, or
Yeah,
move on?
they aren't Algip. They were frozen by something else. You can tell that they were dead before the ice encased them. They see the decay around their teeth and around their mouth. Yeah, they won't be needing their packs anymore. Let's see what they got.
True.
All right. Between the two packs, a quick search will yield 26 gold.
And
these are
community
items
pot's
of note.
almost back
Yeah.
up to 50.
Let's go!
26 gold. There is a what can best be described as some sort of trap or snare that is bundled up in one of the packs. And it is attached to a cylinder that smells of gunpowder. Or so, like, phosphorus.
And you got any idea what this is?
Let me take a look at it.
Give me a crafting check.
Alrighty. $18.
This is a flare snare. Essentially, when set up properly, and a small or larger creature gets caught by it, the cylinder fires off a flare to announce that it has been triggered.
What use is that down here? Where's the flare gonna go? It's just gonna hit the ceiling and...
I also feel like there's a risk of attracting monsters and not help.
Well, I think you're most likely to think of a use for this. Why don't you hang on to it?
I can find a safe place for it.
Further, one of the packs has a little kind of mess kit, and in it are a couple of bags of tea. Specifically, Dreamtime tea.
Never heard of this brand.
Does it have a little bear on it?
It has the picture or the face of a sloth on it.
Somehow so much better.
There's
That's
a little
really good drawing.
Paper tag, yeah, with a sloth face on it. And it's actually stamped. Yeah.
Does it come with, like, instructions or, like, what the heck is this?
No, it does not.
Either of you heard of this before? This is new to me.
That'll be another craft check. Or nature.
Oh, yeah, let me... Or, it's the same bonus for me.
Oh, there's no harm.
It's a 13.
Okay. You're not familiar with this particular tea or brand. However, back in your commune, there were collections of herbal concoctions that helped facilitate sleep.
If I pick crafting, I just rolled a 25 to learn about some tea.
Yep, it is
tea.
It is Dreamtime tea, and it stupefies, so essentially makes drowsy, for in the first minute that it is consumed, and then unconsciousness, and can ask a question with the effects of augury. So it brings upon foreboding dreams.
I do not need any more of that. No, thank you.
You don't get this stuff.
Yeah,
Nope,
no,
no
not
thanks.
for you.
No, thank you.
Do you think it would help her hear a dream? Wait, but she can't.
It'd be an interesting experiment at the very least.
We could also
It's
sell
free.
it. Just saying.
We could, but I think I'd rather hang on to it at the very least. If we ever get some more downtime, I know of some of my old patients that would really benefit from a good night's rest.
That's true.
Plus, if you're correct about this and this actually forcibly knocks you out, we could use this in more nefarious ways.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it could definitely knock someone out, but I mean, there's always the blunt force option.
That leaves bruises.
I mean, for example, if we find out that Simon is indeed taking us for a ride or has nefarious purposes, we could offer him some tea.
What would him taking us on a ride somewhere have to do with being evil?
Means he's lying to us. Turn of phrase.
So
I don't
far,
know if you still use that in this time.
You're asking the wrong person.
You're right.
I'm familiar. But so far, everything seems above board.
Well, regardless, I'll hang on to it for now. How many packets?
2. And then finally, one of the packs has a series of professional lock repair tools,
We need that.
i.e., thieves' tools.
We need that.
Oh, I haven't seen these in a while. Are you two okay if I hang on to these as well?
Feel free. I mean, you're really good with your hands with the whole scalpel thing, I'm assuming. So,
Yeah, where do you think I learned that?
doctor school?
Sure.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I don't think. Fine.
Okay.
With your newfound treasures safely stowed away, you turn back toward the tunnels to continue your journey when something catches your eye. It is a ball of light. More accurately, a ball of blue flame that slides out of the wall opposite you.
Whoa.
It dances through the air.
Would you say that it spins?
Yes?
Finn, is that what we're looking for?
Really sure there weren't many diagrams.
But it's a spinny light.
We're looking for
Right?
spiders.
Yeah, but they're supposed to spin the light. That means...
I don't know. Keep your distance.
Okay.
This ball of flame wafts to and fro. Circling ever closer. And is definitely blocking the way to the rest of the tunnels.
I have no idea if this thing is intelligent and knows we're here.
Can I, cast Detect Magic on this thing? Or is that an obvious thing at this point, that it's definitely magical and I...
You can.
Ooh, wait! Would Read Aura be more of a appropriate spell?
Ooh. Let's see. Read Aura. So, these spells are mostly to determine if an object is magical.
Right.
However, this seems more animated, more like a creature.
Okay.
I will accept either. Actually, I will. I'm gonna say either arcane or nature.
Oh, okay. My Arcana is way better, so. Let's see. Oh, that's not great. Oh! That's an 11.
You have never seen anything like this.
Let's see if it reacts if we hug this wall. And I'm gonna walk over here.
So you're gonna kind of back up?
Back up against one side, yeah. See if this thing moves in response.
It drifts forward some more.
I'll pick up a rock or a shard of ice and sort of toss it out of the entryway, trying not to hit this thing, but get close.
Okay. Let's see. The rock clatters across the ground, and the ball of flame stops. Its plasmic body, very thin, and seems to have like a dark center. It flickers and begins to flash.
Ben, back up.
Okay. I think it liked that.
Oh.
It creeps forward.
All right, let's see if we can draw it into the room and then skirt around the outside. And I'll climb up onto the ledge back here.
As you kind of split up, it splits in two. A second flame following the other two.
This is bad.
Can I try talking to it?
Potentially. What language are you going to use?
That is a great question. Please hold.
Please hold.
Let me get out my universal translator.
Okay, what languages can I use? Hold on. It's not gonna speak Undercommon. It's definitely cooler than that. And I don't have any other things to speak a language. I think I'll just speak. I'll start out with Undercommon just because we're underground. Maybe there's a chance.
Okay. All right.
What
What are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna say, we mean you no harm. We're just looking for someone. We're looking for Delalore. Have you seen her? We're friends with her daughter, and we need to find her.
They don't respond.
That's worth a shot.
At least verbally. You notice, though, that they begin to spin in place. Almost like buzzsaws. Spinning faster and faster. Their flames licking out further and further from their center.
This is bad. This is bad.
Might not be that bad.
Did it respond to the name Delalore? I don't know what you said, but...
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, can you take us to Delalore again?
I need initiatives, please.
Oh, shit!
There we go.
No! I was trying to
Waiting
be
for it.
peaceful.
Yeah.
Question about rest.
No.
When do hero points regen?
Usually at kind of momentous points.
Okay.
It's just kind of up to my discretion. But I think that I'll grant each of you one.
Yay!
From
might
last
need
session. All right.
And our initiatives plus our perception, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
No. That's cute.
So that's a 25.
Nice.
Amazing.
I rolled an 18 and I have a +7.
Archie.
Dirty 20.
Ben.
19.
All right.
Oh, yes!
Serana, you get to act first.
Okay, this is still terrifying. I don't know why I'm so excited. Okay. Let's see.
The flames that are flying off them as they spin are licking further and further, growing closer to you.
Okay. I am going to... cast Forced Mercy.
Forced Mercy, okay.
This is a will saving throw on a target, which is one creature, which is probably going to be the one in front of me.
Okay.
You soften your target's blow, ensuring they avoid vital areas. Last. All physical damage dealt by the target to living creatures becomes non-lethal, and all persistent bleed damage dealt by the target is reduced to 0.
Ooh, very nice. What is your saving throw?
That's a great question. Where is that at?
It's on your spells page. If that's been filled out.
It has. Let me double check. Divine my DC 16.
DC 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it failed. So.
Nice.
Yes! Oh, yes! I'm so pleased.
Yes,
So,
it could be.
this is a somatic verbal spell. so I feel compelled to explain what I say.
Yes, please, if you want to.
I think she's just going to look at it and kind of square off and say, I tried to be nice and ask politely, but it seems you're not listening to me. So back off.
Okay. All right. The flames that it's spouting seem to withdraw some, but it is still picking up momentum. And in fact, or how many actions was that? And do you have any?
That is 2 actions, and also I rolled a d4 because since the creature failed, they are affected for 3 rounds.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
Yep.
And do you want to use your last action for anything?
Honestly, I don't think I can. Moving doesn't seem reasonable at this point. So,
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm sure this is in the rule set, but you can start casting a spell using that last action, and use an action from your next turn to do that. Just keep in mind that if you take damage in that time, then you may lose the spell.
Okay. It only It only takes me 1 action to cast Protect Companion. Ooh. So could I cast it even though it would be my 3rd action, or would that does it only apply to 2 action based spells?
No, it can be a 3 action.
Okay.
Or if you have a 1 action spell, you can do that too.
Yeah, because it's only to the start of my next turn, and it's a cantrip. Yeah, I'll cast Protect Companion. And that's 30 feet, and you guys are 5'10". Yeah, you're both 30 feet from me. God, I don't want to choose, but I have to. Because it's only 1 person, right?
Archie's fine.
We're less squishy.
This is true, we are. I'll pick Archie. So, Archie, I'll send you what you get right now. Target gains a +1 circumstance bonus to AC till the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And I have a couple reactions I can use. Or you do.
And that was a 1 action, or?
That was 1 action, yep.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. The wisps lash out with their flames. These tendrils of flame snapping out like whips. Serana and Finn. Oh, that was Serana. Its first strike goes wide, as if your magical command, had made it hesitate and doubt. The other one also misses wildly. Let's see. And now your mercy spell
Yeah.
It said it. Is that only against one target, or
It is only against one target, so it's only against the one that I cast.
but
which
I
is
mean,
the one that's...
does it only affect? Does it only deal non-lethal to you, or does it?
Oh
anybody
no, to any living creature.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
And it is gonna float over next to its buddy, and is going to work in concert with its friend, ignoring Serana, as she's put the fear of Avatar in it, and is going to aid its buddy. Not very well, it seems. All right. That will take us to Archie.
All right. No idea what these things are. Let's see if this works. And Archie's going to take the lantern that is floating next to him and spin it into... He, like, literally touches it and spins it so it's just this blur of iron and glass. And the room, it flashes slightly and shoots out two, one like a lance and one small floating orb. The lance is going towards this guy.
Okay.
And the small floating orb is going towards Serana. It's just going to sort of float by her shoulder. Just this warm yellow light.
And what does the orb do?
The orb is guidance, so Serana, you get a +1 to a d20 roll until the start of my next turn. So basically the next roll you make. And the lance is Divine Lance, and I make a ranged attack.
Okay, and that's against which one? Sorry?
The one with the icon by it.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
And it will take 4 points of good damage.
So positive damage? Yeah.
4 points of that good damage.
Good damage.
Your lance strikes true, right at the heart of it. And the flame reacts violently as the positive energy almost puts it out, like almost blowing a candle out. But the flame comes back weaker and more transparent.
All right, these things are evil. We can kill them.
All right.
And that's all 3 actions.
Very cool. Finn.
Would my crossbow be loaded?
Sure.
Okay. The one directly in front of me that Archie didn't hit, I'm gonna roll devise a stratagem on.
Okay.
Trying to figure... Oh, that's a nat 1.
No!
Now, I don't think you have to use it, if I remember correctly.
No. It's just kind of a preemptive...
Yeah. You are so unfamiliar with these things, you're not even sure if they're physical. Like, they may be ethereal, so finding a weakness or a stratagem that you're capable of seems to be difficult. But, doesn't hurt to try.
Well, there's one way to find out. Second action to pick up the crossbow.
Yep.
And the third to just try and shoot it.
I love it. Yeah.
And that's a 2. Which is a 8.
Ooh.
Nice. That does not hit, so the bolt goes wide, kind of skimming off the icy wall and falling somewhere beyond. All right. Archie. Or no, I'm sorry. We already did that. So yeah, Serana.
Oh God. Okay. I am going to shoot with my longbow.
Okay.
Because that sounds fun.
Sure.
And I have a +1 from guidance. Definitely gonna need, because that was a 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
That does not hit.
You kind of fumble with the arrow. It kind of falls out of your hand as you pull back, and it just falls at your feet.
That's on me. I just bought it today. We get to roll. It's gonna pick it up and try again.
Okay.
Oh God, that was a 10.
That is not much better. All right.
We're learning, man. We're learning.
Yeah. It is going to continue with, both of them are going to continue their assault on Finn. Oof. 19.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, they just get a failure. Okay, cool. And that is going to be 2 cold damage.
Ooh.
As the flame licks across your chest and leaves just a streak of frost that bites into your skin underneath and continues to spread as you will take 1 persistent cold damage. Second attack.
Does that hit a Hera
Missed.
too?
No.
Okay. Not the baby.
Oh.
The true worry is our doll friend gonna be okay.
Is he okay? Oh, I'm sorry, that's 3 cold. I apologize.
That's 4 total.
Well, it'll be 3, and then the persistent cold will happen at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That is their turn. So Archie.
All right, Archie is going to take a little bit of a risk, and he's going to say, all right, let's find out if these things are technically undead or not. And he's going to fire off a disrupt undead. If it's not undead, nothing happens.
And is that target multiple or
Just one.
just
I'll target the
one?
one,
Okay.
the same one I targeted last time.
okay? What's the DC on that?
That is a 17.
What kind of save?
Fortitude.
It succeeds. So it's gonna take
Half of
Half
1d6,
damage?
so 2 total.
And is that positive damage?
I believe so.
Disrupt.
Yes, positive damage.
Okay, cool. Again, it reacts violently. It seems to resist and brace against the attack, but still takes some damage
What the?
and grows thinner.
These things are like souls or something. They're undead. I don't know what that means.
And he will cast guidance on Serana again. Another little ball of light moves over to you.
Okay.
And that's all my actions.
All right. Finn.
To load up another bolt. We're gonna try to devise again on the same one in front of me.
Sure.
See if I can figure it out this time. I'm smart. Today's the day of 10. Plus.
Plus your intelligence and proficiency.
So that should be.
I think that would at least be 7, I think.
I
Because
think
your
9.
intelligence. Okay.
5 plus 4. So it's a 19.
Nice. That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. Oh, what is this? 1d6. Okay. 1.
1 damage. All right.
It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. The bolt finally sails true as you aim for the center mass of this ball of plasma, and it goes through, and you can see that the ball of flame provides some resistance, and the bolt definitely takes a chunk of something on its way through, like some sort of like essence or jelly, almost like as if it were a burning ball of goo. It takes a little bit of that as it sails through. All right. That will take us back up, that'll take us back up to Serana.
Okay. Oh. Well. I don't know if I really want to do that right now.
What do you want to do?
My brain was like, use the alchemist fire! I was like, oh, this is a tiny spot. I don't know if I want to do that. I am gonna cast Bane.
Ooh. Okay.
And it is all enemies in the area, so it will both. So they have a will save DC 16. If they fail, they take a -1 status penalty to attack rolls. Once per turn, I can cast it.
They both fail.
Amazing.
Beautiful. And if I remember correctly, the other one is still under Forced Mercy, which means that they deal non-lethal damage.
Yes,
for
at least for one more round. Yeah.
For one more round. This is the last round of it. So, yes. Yeah. So there's that. And then I am going to... oh gosh. I think I'm going to cast Protect Companion on Finn.
Okay. So Finn gets an AC boost.
Yes. And that, I believe, is all of my turn.
There we go. Very cool. They continue their lashings at Finn. They are rolling terribly.
Good.
18.
Doesn't
No? Oh.
is the protect +1?
Yes.
Doesn't hit.
All right. Not to mention they have Bane and they're struggling now. All right, that's their turn. Their flames lash out wildly, attempting to score a hit, but the magics at play keep that from happening. Archie.
You said they're looking dimmer than usual?
The one the one closer to Serana is very dim. The one closer to you is still pretty hardy.
Okay. I'm going to... Archie looks at his lantern, taps it gently.
All right, Monotati, it's time to see what you can do.
And the lantern itself is going to slowly transform the glass shifting and the iron shifting into a helmet with like a grate across its face, and sprouting out from either side of it are two like angel wings. And I am going to cast at 2nd level, summon Lesser Servitor, and I am summoning a Cassian.
Wow. All right.
I will.
And do you have the stats for that?
Yes, I do.
Beautiful.
And immediately it's going to fly over to here, right next to Serana. And like there's a light inside of it. The light of the lantern never went away. And it suddenly glows brighter and brighter and shifts to blue and shoots out 2 beams of light piercing through each of the little will-o-wisp things. And it is using its eye beams ability, and they both need to make reflex saves, DC 17.
Okay. DC 17. Fail.
Amazing. They are both going to take 2d6 cold damage. Which, yep. It's either cold or fire, and it's really a 50-50 chance. So 4 total, or 0. I'm about to find out, I'm sure.
Yeah. So as you, as the Archon unleashes its beams of freezing energy, the cold seems, or the orbs seem to just absorb the energy. Causing no damage.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry.
And it is going to use its last action to headbutt the one closer to it.
Here, I will give you control over this helmet here thing. Let's see, controlled by... There you go.
And it's literally because of the -5, or no, this is its 3rd action, so it would be a -10 to attack?
-5.
Okay.
Or, yes.
Doesn't matter, natural 1.
Okay. Which one was it attacking?
It is right here, and it is attacking the one closest to it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was unfortunately rather ineffective. Finn.
Not looking promising, Monotati.
Oh dear. Let's load another bolt and devise. See if I can figure out anything else. Okay. I can do math. 16.
That is a hit.
Okay. It's a 5, and then I'm going to call out with shared stratagem. Still to the one in front of me and go, Serana, you can hit it. And it's flat-footed to Serana.
Okay.
Okay.
I will mark that. Very good. And Serana.
Okay. How high up on the ceiling are these guys?
They're floating probably 4 feet off the ground.
Okay, so they're like mid-me. All right.
Yeah.
So I can swing at these things.
Yes, you
Great.
can.
I'm gonna swing with my staff.
All right.
Oh yes! Okay, that is an 18 on the die plus 7.
Plus 7.
Uh-huh.
18 plus 7. So 25.
Yep. Assuming that
do you,
hits.
you don't have guidance still, right?
I don't. No. Do I?
No, not anymore.
No,
used
I
all
don't.
3 of my actions to summon the helmet.
Bummer.
Would 26
yeah.
have been critical?
Yes, it would.
Dang it.
So close!
Wait. Does Bane lower their AC?
Ooh, does it? Hold on, let's see.
No, it's just attacks.
Womp.
Damn it.
Yeah. But it is, wait, which one were you attacking?
Probably the one next to the helmet.
Because the one in front of Finn is flat-footed to you.
Ooh, no, I'll go after that one. Yeah.
So you can take a step as one action and
Yes.
strike at this one here.
Yep.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right, let's see. I always forget to bring these down, but
Come on, critical deck.
yeah, critical roll. No, not critical roll.
Game.
That is not going to be applicable. So just go ahead and roll double damage.
Darn.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
It was probably like cut off one of its arms or something.
It was pierce its cheek, and it has to make a flat save to be able to cast verbal
It's like
spells with verbal components.
Okay,
has
that's
no
really
mouth.
cool, actually.
so I rolled 2 4s plus 2.
Yes.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep. You jam your dagger straight into this ball of floating plasma, and it reacts violently. I.e., it pops like a frickin' balloon. A balloon full of freezing nitrous oxide and explodes outward. I need... let's see. Oh, no. That is something completely different. It explodes. And you see its buddy absorb some of the energy that's given off from this like wash of cold and frost that comes off it, and it grows a little bit stronger.
So I didn't mean to do that, but at least we only have one now?
Oops.
Alright. That one is dead.
Oh, and the one next to me, that one officially loses its Force Mercy.
Thank you so
So
much.
it can now deal lethal damage.
Alright. So that will bring us to its turn. Where it's just gonna flail wildly at the helmet, at Serana. Let's see. Goes after the helmet. And misses terribly. One at Serana. With Bane, that kind of cancels that out. 16.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. That is its turn. Archie.
All right. Well, that wasn't so great. Let's see you try again.
Archie is going to first move across the top over here, and then is going to sustain the Summon Lesser Servitor, and with his third action is going to throw another tiny dot of guidance towards Serana, because she's in melee with the enemy. Meanwhile, the helmet is going to... This thing's freaking wild. Transform into a dog.
Okay.
So like the helmet, the wings sort of like fold down and slowly gain mass and grow larger into like this this overlarge dachshund. That is still wearing this like metal golden helmet.
Is it like a oh lord he coming like
Yeah.
chonky guy? Like
Yep,
what?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh lord he coming.
And the helmet opens up as the dachshund sort of like attempts to leap up and bite at the flaming orb of blue light.
Make your attack.
First attack is a miss with a 9. Sure, second attack, because it can. Actually, that's a 12, so probably still misses, but...
Yes.
Okay. Dachshund bites twice and misses horribly both times. Can't reach it.
His poor little neck not long enough.
Sorry for making you do all the mini switches.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. Easy enough.
That's
All right,
end of Archie and the summon's
Creature's
turn.
Summon's turn, yeah. Finn.
Let's do the same thing over again. Bolt, devise, or I guess aim, and shoot. Let's see.
Go for it.
Oh, okay, that's a 14 plus numbers.
That will hit.
Okay.
No sense
Right.
figuring in that one.
3.
3 damage.
And I'll call out again to Serana
Okay.
for shared
And-
stratagem.
Yeah, no, I'm totally jamming to this music too. All right. Back up to Serana.
Okay. I think I'm gonna swing at this one with staff again.
Okay.
Just to, you know. That is an 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is 4 damage. And then I one spell slot left of level 1 spells, and neither of the level 2 spells are even worth it right now. I'm just gonna swing again. Because spells don't make sense right now. 13 plus 7, dirty 20. And that is 6 damage.
Did you minus your -5 for your second attack?
-5, it is... Hold on. 7 plus 7. So technically plus 2. 17.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. That is 6 damage.
With a couple of swipes, you beat this ball of flame apart, whacking it like a piñata that bursts into a wave of cold as it disappears. It's like little chunks of plasmic jelly just like drop to the ground and begin to dissolve immediately.
I did not like that. Are you guys good?
Yeah.
Finn's gonna sit down.
Yeah, are you hurt?
I think it's spreading. Warm water, not hot, not hot.
Let's see.
I'm going to shout out,
Monotati, do you know anything about this?
and cool thing about the Cassians, I'll just read out the ability. Repository of Lore. While the Cassian isn't particularly intelligent, it has a perfect memory and can remember everything it sees or hears. This allows it to attempt lore checks on any topic, provided, at the GM's discretion, the Cassian has encountered this topic before.
Alright. What's the bonus? So it would be...
It doesn't look like it has a skill for lore.
Yeah. Make it a better resource than an agent in matters of... Okay, let's see. Images flit through your head, because this is how it's going to communicate.
A little bit of flavor then, because
yeah.
Another cool. This thing's so cool. You can
right.
actually wear the helmet and it gives you bonuses.
Oh,
so
okay.
the dachshund turns back into the normal helmet and its wings fly it over to me and it just plops down on top of my head, a little bit too big.
Sure. As it settles down on your noggin, the images that flash through your mind definitely come with a feeling of uncertainty. That these seem to be wisps. But wisps are when they are, or like an elemental wisp, when they are living, as an elemental can or does, they are beings of fire. So whatever these things were is something new, something unknown.
Undead, at the very least. Do you know anything about this wound that it causes?
I'm looking at examining Finn right now.
if you will, please give me a fortitude save.
Me?
Finn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Fortitude, that is a 12.
The cold bites you for just that one round, so you'll take that extra point of cold damage, but then it begins to fade.
Okay, I think I feel a little better.
So it's not spreading.
No. Looks like frostbite. Almost. Ooh.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Here, did you get hurt at all either, Serana?
Huh? No.
Alright. Well, this'll take the same amount of energy either way.
And as the helmet comes off, flies back out, and transforms back into a lantern because that spell only lasts for a minute, it sort of glows brighter and brighter and brighter, and then lets out a burst of energy, and everybody within 30 feet heals 1d8 plus 8.
Nice.
And that's a first level spell. Yeah. Freaking nuts.
That is freaking legit. Freaking legit.
So you'll heal a total of 12, which I assume is enough to bring you back to full, Finn.
That.
Oh,
Yep.
God, wow. It's all gone. Alright, in the future...
Amazing.
Yeah, I've never actually done that before. I was just, seeing what it could do. I think in the future I'm gonna save those until we're in more of a dire situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a wise choice.
I'm gonna go see if, these bolts are not broken, if I can get them back.
All
Oh
right,
yeah,
I'll
I
make
should go
sure
pick
we
up my
got it.
arrows.
I'll double check the packs these poor delvers left behind and see if we forgot anything, missed anything.
Do you think they were frozen from these things?
I mean, you said you felt it spreading, right?
Right, and these people, that's not hypothermia, they are frozen.
No, that is, they are encased in ice. Best guess that, yeah, it was these things. At least I'm hoping it was, because if it's not, then there's more unknowns down here.
Finn, you're able to recover one bolt.
Okie dokie.
8. So you gather up your equipment, you've tended to your wounds, and you head down the tunnels, following the signs of the light spinners. You come to a tunnel that causes you to stop short as you see thick threads of webbing crisscrossing the hallway, and there's a almost ambient hum, like a power line, for modern day reference. And it's almost as if you can see electricity crackling along the lengths of these webs.
I think we should avoid touching those.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to get fried.
Most certainly.
It seems that you have found the light spinners, which we may have to delve into in the next session.
Ah!
But I want to do it now.
I want to go now.
Right meow.
Right, meow.
Right meow.
Right, meow. Do not worry. Next week we will have a hero back, so perhaps she will be able to assist in the battle ahead, if there is a battle to be had. But I think that this is a good place to button up our session for tonight. So I want to thank our loyal viewers who have been watching with us. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for at least taking a few minutes to enjoy this entertainment that we're providing to you. This has been another episode of The Facite, Stories from Parasande, my work in progress world. And I love that we're building onto it every session. It is absolutely so much fun to see this world realized, both through myself and through my wonderful players. I have been your Game Mistress Winter. You can find me at gmistresswinter on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and over at Cybernation Uncensored on Thursdays, where I run a Star Trek Adventures game. So check me out in the evenings on Thursday. But that is me. Dennis, where can people find you?
You can find me and all of the stuff that I'm working on, well, most of it, at my YouTube channel, OKSDM. There's a couple things that haven't gone up yet. I'm currently working on a rules light, no math RPG system, which I'm very excited to... It's in development. I still don't have a date for when it's going to be out there, but Winter is going to help me play test it a little bit, and I'm very excited to eventually get it out into the public. Yeah, that's me.
Fantastic. Thank you. And Joey?
Joey played Finn tonight. You can find me at Prince Perry Pastille on Twitter and TikTok. And I will be kind of sort of reprising my role as Flynn Thorne in Star Bottled Refill starting March 5th.
Wonderful. That is a very fun story. And it'll be interesting to see what your season 2 brings. Because I believe, Joe, you are also in Star Bottled.
I am. So I'm Joe, and I play... But I also play Dr. Lucy Delmont in Star Bottled. So you can catch me there. But on socials, you can find me at MaryHappy2 or AltJojo24.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And so thank you, my players. Thank you, our watchers. We will be back next Monday for another session of The Facite, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition TTRPG actual play. Thank you again. Have a great week, great weekend, and come back to Reclaim Mondays with us. Have a good night.